They do so much like dot damage, like boosting their poison and their ice and stuff seems like it'd be way more damage for them. And Ricky's talent art is just like his steel ability, which is nifty, but it's not like super important for a fight, right? Find a way to infiltrate the Mechon factory. Got it. I like the surprise quests when they pop up as like a side quest. It's like, oh, you know, this person needs this or something's going on. When it's just like you're running through the main story and it's like, hey, the main story objective changed. It's like, okay, I gotcha. Is that really a quest though? Do we have here central lift? Interesting. Does this take you back down to the beginning? Possibly. It looks like it does. Yeah, that's the beginning. So I think we might have just like got a shortcut basically. Oh, look at this guy. Hello. That walking building. You know what? I'm tired of messing with expert mode for the moment. I know I can get like more AP and more SP or whatever, but I'm just maybe I'm messing with it too much and it's just taking time. Oh, geez, my mic's falling. Sorry, guys. My mic decided it didn't want to stay up anymore. Okay, I was just like looking down at something like my mic is like just like down at like my chest level. I'm like, what's going on here? It's on like a stand which is attached by like a clamp. That'll have to do for now. Alright. Fine. So anyways, like I said, I spend too much time messing with this. It's just slowing me down. If we want to farm AP and SP later, I'm sure we can do that. Alright. Let's go kill this thing.
We can't lose. Leave it to Rhyme.
Ricky, no like this.
All right, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Bring it on. Set edge. Slash. Right. Whoa, that was close. Take this. This isn't going well.
Okay, well I got some tension. Days time. Wasn't close enough. Alright.
No one dance make you do it.
Take this. How's that? Okay, here we go. Take this. Ricky, it's your turn.
Leave it to Hero Prime.
Yo. Sword drive.
Alright. It's gonna be a lot of hit points, or a lot of defense, or both.
We can definitely do this. Ronaldo, lend us your power.
Hero time. Fighting.
Good job, everyone.
Done.
Not bad.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Yeah, the title of my stream wasn't meant to be misleading. It was actually a mistake. One of the characters had said something last week about going to the core or something like that, and when I was trying to remember the area I was in, I put Mechanis Core instead of like Mechanis Factory or whatever this is. When I loaded up the save, I realized that I had the name wrong, but I haven't changed it. There is a place called the Mechanis Core? Because I thought that they said that's where we were going. Or like this is the core because we're inside of its chest or something. If it's misleading, I can change it. It's not my intention. What's the name of this place? It's Central Factory. I'll change that. Although, I'm probably not going to change it every time we switch areas, but you know. That's fine. That's where we were when we started. Got a guy up there. Large Mechon store. I guess this is where they store the large Mechon, yeah? Alright, so we got stairs to go up. 2 diaries.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky, no like this.
This won't take long.
No, no.
Now it's right time. Teacher's hero bomb Ricky. How good are we? Powering up. Backslash. Yeah, we got through that pretty good.
Victory to Ricky!
Who
I'm gonna
else
go back to
wants
playing
some?
Ricky. We played a lot of Shulk. I really only switched to Shulk so I can make sure that we purge the
Leave it to Hirobon.
Leave this to me.
spike damage off on the other guy.
Happy, happy.
Yeah, all together now.
Ricky
Now it's
together
right
too.
time.
Mop on
Bring it on. We can definitely do this.
Ether up. Earth. Beautiful.
Monster sick!
Come on, we can do it. Boom.
Victory for heroes!
Man, what a bunch of jokers. Cool. Let's keep this up.
Thanks for the info again, Minus. You're always very helpful. Alright, let's see what's up here. Sonar.
Don't get careless, guys. This won't take long. Boom. We can definitely do this.
How Ricky get it? Go, go, go! Hirobon, snap to go now!
Leave it to me. Come on. Right. You're up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Going.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah, now that I put the levels back up, we should probably just,
Cool, yes?
you know, rip through everything in here.
Leave it to Hirobon.
This won't take long. Don't get careless, guys.
Here, there, everywhere!
Bring it on.
Everybody, Hirobon!
All together now. Right with you, Shulk. Almost there. Yeah, let's end this. I'm powering up.
Victory for heroes!
Nice job. Who else wants some?
And actually, since we're higher level again, we can probably just go back to working on the affinity for those girls. We don't need a healer anymore. I'll try and get them maxed out on affinity. Alright, only 2 more to go. Ether up 4. Alright. As is typical of JRPGs, there are lots of not so obvious tips and tricks that make the experience smoother. Well, I am open to tips and tricks if there's something that I could do to make my experience smoother. I feel like you've been giving me those to a certain extent. You certainly helped a lot with the quests. Interesting. Let's go up there and see what's up there, because there's clearly... we can get up there for some reason. Oh, for a second I thought it said he was level 67. I was like, oh, that one's my level. But no, he's just in 67.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
This won't
But yeah, a lot of times in a JRPG, like, most JRPGs aren't hard by normal, you know, video game standards. And even more so after you've beaten them before, because a little knowledge goes a long way when it comes to RPGs, and a lot of knowledge goes, like, ridiculously far, right? Because, a lot of times, knowing where a secret item is, or knowing some powerful combo can just completely break a JRPG.
I really like our vibe. I agree. Summon ice. Lawless victory.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
We've definitely gotten stronger. Don't get careless. I will
Let's see, how do we do her?
No matter the enemy.
This won't take long.
Summon the electromagnetic tempest will swallow you.
Okay, now we're getting started.
That's right. I like
Not long now.
Straight up attack, yeah.
I'll annihilate.
Not the best plan, but it works.
See your strength is the genuine article.
Who else wants some?
This just literally just goes across. There's not much point to that bridge, is there? I mean, we could get on top of those things, but it doesn't look like there's anything on top of them. Oh, is that a collectible there? Maybe there is. Suddenly a platformer. Leaf coil. That's something I was missing, or is it just like there's a collectible up here? Because no, it's yeah, just cause. All right, whatever. Okay. Let's check this elevator, see where it goes. There's also this guy up on this platform up here. I guess they're just like lookouts or something. I don't know if there's much reason for me to go up here. Like, I could understand why he might be up there, but you know.
This represents no
Once again,
problem
there's a
whatsoever.
collectible.
This should be easy.
Fair enough.
Won't take long.
Manifest yourself. Only now have you realized our true power.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's press on and on and on.
Thank. It's just such random words. Good old M53 thanks. Not tanks.
This
Thanks.
represents no problem
They're
whatsoever.
very thankful.
This won't take long.
This should be easy. Manifest yourself. Your history. Just as I envisioned. I feel the ether. I really like how building within me.
Fiora, let's show them what we got. I'm powerful.
Yikes. Fiora. Well evaded. I'm gonna go all
bunch of jokers.
Let's press on and on and on.
Because I said it needed 3 advanced frames. Alright. For a new gun, huh? Fair enough.
This
Main
represents
factory
no
gate.
problem whatsoever.
This won't take long.
This should be easy. Summon Anne! Double wind! Manifest yourself! Double blade! Ancient spirit of ice! 3, 2, cross victory! Manifest yourself! Bang! No restraint! Spear break! Ha! Fiora, your turn! Okay. My turn! Mine!
I know!
Nice.
Yeah, well played.
That move hits so
Not thank
hard.
you enough.
Hard-hitting moves with a really big cooldown are actually still really good. Even if the cooldown is ridiculous, they're good in team attacks. Because the cooldown doesn't matter anymore. Not quite. Attention when using talent arts. Gotcha. Alright, we got the ether explosion. And this. But meanwhile, we need to make you better friends with Charlotte so you can actually equip that. 75 more ether just sounds very good. Very good indeed.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
This won't take long.
This should be easy.
Berserk!
1, 2, ancient spirit of ice to me!
Now it's right time.
Manifest yourself! Ether is flowing through me! Prepare yourself! Try and catch me! Mind blast! Double blade! How's that? Fiora! Impressive! I'm gonna go all out.
Alright. I'm going ahead and killing all these guys even if they're not in my way, because it's looking like the drops that they're dropping are actually things that we're gonna need for Colony 9 later anyways. Yeah, I was just thinking that Melia, I was thinking like who uses their talent art the most, and it's definitely Melia. Without a doubt. So this is like a shortcut later to come back, I guess. It's interesting that the line is telling me to go that way, as if I could.
Alley-oop.
You're going up there, respawn everybody. Doesn't look like it. That's good. Alright, let's just head for the quest objective then. Collect an electrical fuse from the M88 watchtower, ether explosive from the commander, and a timer from the flying mechon, and the container storage. We've already been through all those rooms. Do we have all those items? Of course not, because that would just be silly. Alright, well, fine. Watchtower. Where were you a second ago?
This represents no problem whatsoever.
This should be easy.
This won't take long. Boom! Aha! Nice. Leave it to Rhine.
Witness my true power.
Rhine time.
On guard! What wonderful to be with everyone.
Your words ring true,
Did it fail?
Fiora.
Eat this.
Summon
Powering up.
That's cold.
That's gotta hurt.
Fiora!
That's it.
I'm gonna go all out. No restraint.
Spear break! Ha! Fiora!
Okay. My turn. Rhyme, don't mess up.
Yo.
I really like our vibe.
Electrical fuse.
Yeah, well played.
I cannot
Right.
thank you enough.
One item down. So now we have to go up onto that bridge. Thankfully, it's looking like the Mechon I cleared out are still cleared out. There's just new quest Mechon have shown up. Cable mouse. Alright. Plays defense. Alright, so we just need one more strange. And we'll be done here. There's several more floors left considering we're about to finish the Collectopedia.
This represents no problem whatsoever. Leave this fight to me.
This won't take long. Boom. Now it's Rhine time.
Double blade! Ancient spirit!
So the combat system in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 still has the same kind of bar on the bottom and everything, right? But how different is it? Like, how much did they change the mechanics between the two games?
I agree. Summon! Double blade!
I feel the ether building within me. That fighting spirit is my Fiora. Impressive. I'm gonna go all out. What? I see life outside my world is not easy.
Got the timer?
Want some?
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Gemini armor. You already wearing some? Obviously she can't wear it, but it's identical. She could, but nah. It's interesting that she can wear the glasses. All Mechon stuff, except the glasses are cool. Yeah, she can do those. And Ether up 5 on them. What about Ricky? You want to wear some glasses, Ricky? Oh, look at this Agrius helm. Lock on resist. Can do better than that, Ricky. Xenoblade X has the bar, Xenoblade 2 has A, B, X, and Y for arts and adds an extra attack types on top of that. Interesting. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has a whole different combat system, basically. Ooh, the big guy's back. Man, we need to go over here. Let's just jump off. Most other things didn't respawn. Alright, I keep thinking that that's their level. M97 Commander, 97! No, it's just 64.
Everyone, stay on your guard!
Leave it to Rhine.
Good luck, everyone.
Succumb to the power of
Now it's Rhine
Earth!
time.
Double blade! Manifest yourself!
All right, now pair 'em up.
Yeah, let's go, Rhine.
Freeze! Ice wave! Star-searing flames of absolution!
Witness my true power. Gotta hurt.
Fiora!
I'm gonna go all out.
Show no restraint!
Witness my true power.
Fiora!
Okay, my turn.
Rhine!
Yeah! Rhine time.
Their chain link almost never goes past 3 on this group.
Double point. Now I see there is strength in unity.
You like that?
Mine! That was great!
Leave it to Ryan.
Done. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is more complex, but familiar to those who played the original. Gotcha. More complex, huh? Oh, the diaries are back.
Double blade! Test yourself.
Now it's
Witness
right
my
time.
power. Melia!
Get in there.
Things are going to plan. Star-searing flame! Show no restraint. Witness my true power. Fiora, your turn. Okay. Ryan, don't mess up.
Yeah! Rhyme time. Okay, now ain't over yet.
Acknowledge. There's more to come. My turn. A rather advantageous
Very nice.
position. Now that was great, guys.
Got the buffed up dot on him.
Spirit of only now have you realized
Yeah,
true
nice.
power. Right, let's keep going.
Let's not lose our heads though.
Oh, I look forward to it. It's probably going to be, a while before we get around to playing it. I'm trying to plan all that out, but it's hard because, I don't know how long games are going to be. I know that each night I'm going to play about 4 hours, right? So if I can look up, how long a game normally is. But in JRPGs, it's always, such a wide gap between people who just beat the game and people who try and do everything in the game. And I tend to shift towards the do everything side. I don't know. I don't do I'm like a 90% usually, right? I'm not usually 100 because sometimes 100 gets really tedious. But oh, we have to go back to that room, don't we? That's what the quest was saying. That little offshoot room. Oh, I have to use the weapon creation panel. Okay. We have all the items. We have to go use the weapon creation panel. That was back where that named guy was that killed us. So it's hard to judge how long a game's gonna be. Also, I'm planning on playing some new games coming up soon. So in July, we've got Paper Mario and the Origami King, which isn't out yet, so I have no clue how long that's gonna be. I do want to still finish the games that are sort of outstanding that we were playing before Xenoblade came out. Like we were in the middle of Final Fantasy II, we were in the middle of Dragon Quest III, we were getting very, very, very close to the end of Persona 1. So I want to finish those out. I'm hoping to maybe finish those out before Paper Mario, if we have enough time. I guess we'll see.
Alley-oop.
Like the name guy didn't spawn this time.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
This won't take long.
This should be easy. Double blade test yourself. The ether is flowing through me. You saved me. Prepare yourself. Blind blast! Bang! Almost there. Don't lose focus. Freeze! Ice wave! Flawless victory. Let's press on and on and on.
But anyways, around all that stuff that we're trying to get done, I also want to get some more Xenoblade in because I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I'm gonna say that like it's already over. It's not over, but I can already tell you that at the end of it, I will say I thoroughly enjoyed this game. So I already have. So I can't wait to play the other ones too. I'm trying not to spoil myself about anything. I know that they're very different in their own ways. Thankfully, I have them already. So I have Xenoblade 2 on the Switch, and I have a Wii U with Xenoblade X. So I don't have to even go buy any games or anything.